Oh, well, we've made it. Another year over. What a year it's been. But never mind that, because we're here now. It's time to track Santa. So grab a hot drink, sit back, and relax as we bring to you our show. But first, we hope you enjoy this special video to kick us off this morning.
Team YANTSU is ready for Christmas.
And Santa is too.
Our longest show ever.
Check out our social medias for Santa tracking on the go.
You can even track Santa from our website with the all-new Tracking Hub.
Introducing our team members. Brayden Thomas, Liam Warden, Max McIntyre, Connor Hill, Alex Nicole, Michael Porras, Jack Sharp, Tom Jennings.
And now, introducing your first host from the United Kingdom, it's Liam Warden.
Hello everyone, welcome to the 12th annual Tracking Santa live show. We are just 2 hours away. We're just 2 hours away from Tracking Santa, just under actually. 1 hour 57 left on the countdown. How is everyone? What did you think of the start of show? That start of show video was produced by Max. Did a good job. Liam, you beauty. Hello Austin. Hello Rice Trackers. Hello Cheese and Ham. Hello Diego Baron. Hello CJ. Hello that Toy Bonnie guy. Hello GD Plays. Morning Will, morning Nick, morning Rob, morning Patrick. Yes, we have another 2 hours to occupy ourselves before we can actually start tracking Big Red 1. I can see that Haunted Halloween is so ready for this stream. Will Weaver, hello. Hello Santa Claus. Amanda Alexander, hello. Good morning Connor Hill. So, if you haven't already, if you didn't watch the pre-show this morning, well, it wasn't this morning, it was last night actually, depending on what side of the globe you were on, then you would have noticed that we are in fact operating on this page. This is going to be your main Santa tracking experience, and the best way possible to watch the show today. So, here on the left hand side you have the stream itself, so if you clicked on this button for example, you'd be able to see this wonderful stream. Once the tracking map and everything opens and the whatever, when the countdown ends for NORAD, all the updates will appear in this window. We have a weather report just here, and we might have, we will have the flight report there as well once Santa has taken off. We've got our chat rules, applications if you want to join the team, and you can also click on this window to open up the pop-up chat window, and this is your central hub essentially for tracking, and if you just type in santatracking.net, that will take you to this page, and I highly recommend it. When do the updates begin? They begin in 1 hour and 55 minutes. As you can see in the Santa Tracker countdown just below me here, it says 1 hour and 55 minutes. Good morning Liam, good luck today. Thank you very much Paul. I missed the pre-show because I was buying food. Well, don't you worry, we'll bring you some of the same content as what was there, as well as of course we've got some new stuff to show you too. things to expect this morning in the next 2 hours are 2 special guest interviews, one of which we showed yesterday, but another one to show you again today. And then, of course, we will move into our Santa tracking experience when the countdown ends and we see what updates there are. And then we will progress throughout the day and track Santa along with you and our 5 other hosts who will be switching in and out throughout the show. What? Can we find Santa? You sure can find Santa in 1 hour and 54. Hello, St. Nicholas. My Christmas Eve is going grand, thank you. Very early here. I think it's still dark outside, actually. Yes, it is. Pitch black. I'm ready to get to the polar bears already. Wow. We never know if they're even in there still. We'll have to wait and see. Merry Christmas, Suplex City. Vlog official. We've got quite a lot of people in this chat. 52 of you are watching. However, only 37 of you have liked the show so far. So, if we get to 50 likes, we might be able to play the first special guest interview. So, if you haven't already, do smash that like button. Smash the subscribe button as well. And that will help us out a lot more, as I can see the likes starting to go up. As soon as that hits 50, I'll be able to show you our first interview. Hello, Tin and Barnes. And we've got our first straw poll that has been distributed in the chat by Jack Sharp. What is your favourite Christmas movie? You can vote now in that straw poll. If I just click on it, it should give you the option of Elf, Home Alone, Miracle on 34th Street, It's a Wonderful Life, or something else, which you would be inclined to tell us in the comments in the live chat. So I'm going to cast my vote here. And then I will return. So let's vote there. Other is winning. So if you picked Other, what did you pick? The Santa Claus 2, A Christmas Carol. Interesting. Polar Express. Yep, that's definitely a classic. Although I've not seen it this year. This is fun. Yes, it should be. The next 28 hours or so should be jam-packed with fun. Hello, LJ. If we get 50 likes, there are currently 48 of you watching. If we get 50 likes, we'll move into our first special guest interview. Only 6 more of you have to like the video. If you click like, 5 more. It's getting there. My favourite Xmas film is Arthur Christmas. That is a pretty good film. I did watch that the other day. Quite a nice animation. And no, LJ, you are not late. This is at early morning period, just before tracking begins at 9 o'clock my time. So that's in 1 hour and 51 minutes. I live in Australia and it's 6:10. I assume that's in the evening. Tiernan. You'll be... yes, it is PM. How do you do the poll? You click on that straw poll link, cast your vote, and then come back here. Essentially, we need 2 more likes to hit 50. What time is it for you? It is 1:08 a.m. for me. Wow, that's very early in the morning for you, Captain Arkle. It is currently 7:08 in the morning here in the UK. I've already put a like on the video. That's brilliant, Haunted Halloween. There's 52 people in the stream. If everyone else could do the same as you, we'll be able to reach 50 likes. Have I got a haircut? You wouldn't be able to see below this, but I did get one beforehand, as I think we've almost reached 50 likes, so we could actually move into our first special guest interview. But I'm going to ask you a question. Which one should I play? Should I play the one that I played last night first, or the new one? Liam, is this your 4th season hosting? I believe it's my 6th season now hosting. Ah, you're from England. That's brilliant, Turner. 50 likes have been hit. Wow, you guys are smashing it. You guys are absolutely smashing it. Manitoba, Canada is where Captain Arkle is from. It is 5:08 in the afternoon in Australia, says JJK. So we have quite a few Australian viewers. It's great to see you all here in the stream today. But anyway, which interview would you like to see? Would you like to see the one with Cameron Hillier, which I aired yesterday in the pre-show, or do you want the new special guest interview? Both will be played, but which one do you want to see first? I do remember you from the pre-show. Josh is not tracking with us this year. He's got quite a lot of university work. I'm from Northern Ireland, says Bale McDowell. Captain Arkle wants the new interview. Can anyone guess who the interviewee is? Patrick votes for Cameron. Well, we've got a bit of a odds tie. Someone's going to have to tell me which one are they looking for. Cheese and Hams from Scotland. I'm from England, tier 4, yeah. Unfortunately, yes, that is the case, but hopefully we can bring you some joy for once. What's Santa's first stop? Usually it tends to be the DSP satellite, but we'll have to wait and see for that one. I love cricket, says Tiernan. We are going to move into our first special guest interview shortly. If you guys would let us know which one you would like to see, the new one or the one that was played last night in the pre-show, please do comment in the live chat. This is my third year tracking with YANTSU, says Cheese and Ham. That's brilliant. There's 57 people in the stream now. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so with post notifications on. We are about to go into a special interview with none other than the voice of NORAD TrackingSanta, Mr. Carl Front. So I hope you enjoy this interview that I conducted with him a few weeks ago, and he might have some teasers for what to expect ahead today. Hello everyone who is watching the 12th annual TrackingSanta live show, and we have a very special guest returning today. He's the voice of NORAD TrackingSanta. Welcome, Carl Front.
I'm happy to be here, and Merry Christmas.
Of course, let's begin with the thing that has affected all of our lives this year. How has COVID impacted the planning process for NORAD TrackingSanta?
It has definitely been a challenge for all of us at the NORAD TrackingSanta Control Center. What we're doing this year is we're basically spreading out. We're using the technology that we have so that we can have a control center. We can have folks answering the phones. We won't have as many people answering the phones and the emails and that sort of thing as we have in the past, but we are going to do it. People are going to have to wait just a little bit longer this year to talk to a live operator, or they're going to get a recording of where Santa is. So we've struck a balance between the safety of our crew and actually getting the information out. So COVID has had an impact on us this year, but this is a no-fail mission, and we will carry on.
Brilliant. How has COVID changed your role as the voice of NORAD TrackingSanta this year? Have you had to record your bits from home, or have you been able to go to the office?
We did take time to go into the office. Obviously, we take the safety precautions very seriously. So I went into the studio, and I've cut the NORAD TrackingSanta Santa cams. I've also updated some of the radio scripts and that sort of thing. Santa's taking a little bit different trajectory this year, so the times are a little bit different as well, and that's we had to adjust for that. So, but it was a lot of fun, and we are ready with the Santa cams from around the world. We added a few this year. The newest one we added this year, and I won't give it away too soon or tell you too much, but it is an intergalactic stellar site. So you'll be happy to see that one. It is out of this world.
Well, that's a nice exclusive given to us by Carl. So we should all be guessing on the show where that new Santa Cam location is. A lot of keen Santa trackers have noticed that the countdown has moved 2 hours ahead of previous years. Can you tell us why that has changed?
Basically, we adjusted it for just a little bit of the time shift. our volunteers and our crew as well. And we had to do that this year just to accommodate some of the behind-the-scenes things. But we will, as soon as Santa takes off, we'll start tracking him, and then we'll wrap it up when he gets home.
And how will that shift in time affect the Santa preparations that we usually see take place before Santa takes off? Have they been moved as well?
It adjusted the route and that sort of thing, and that's one of the things that we had to do. We had to accommodate for those the different timing and that sort of thing. So yes, it did we did have to adjust, but we will press on. But yeah, very keen observation there.
Has the change in route and countdown moving forward by 2 hours impacted when the tracking will end on Christmas Day? Usually we see this happen at around 6 AM EST and around 11 AM GMT, which is my time here in England. Could you give us any indication on that?
It will stay the same as previous years from all indications. We want to make sure we pick up the kids in Hawaii as well. But we start in Guam and we end in Hawaii, so we'll make sure that we cover everybody. As far as the ending goes and that sort of thing, yeah, we'll wrap up according to where the time zones are, and we want to make sure that we let the kids know that we've got Santa, we're tracking him, and it's time to go to bed.
Yes, you guys have the watch as Santa decides where to go on his journey across the world. Is there anything that we should expect to see or look forward to in the month ahead or on December 24th?
Our corporate sponsors this year have really reached out and helped us with the technology. It's kind of the behind-the-scenes thing on how we can expand and keep our volunteers safe in different locations and that sort of thing. So we aren't, going to completely do the telework type of thing, but we have expanded for the folks logging onto the website. New games this year. It's amazing what they come up with every year. Every day there's a new game that is on the NORAD Santa website. So it's an amazing conglomeration of corporate sponsors and of course our military volunteers and that sort of thing. So, and one thing I mentioned earlier, there is a new Santa camp. Santa will be delivering his presence in a place out of this world.
Yes, and that teaser again for everyone in the stream to figure out where that location will be. I have my guess. Moving away from NORAD, how will you be spending your Christmas Eve this year?
Toes in the water, and I will be at the remote location in the Caribbean. I will be tracking Santa from the Caribbean this year. My family and home are in the great state of Kansas, but it's too darn cold, so we're in the Caribbean this year.
Well, I'm very jealous of that because it's starting to get very cold here in England, and we just had our first bit of snow a couple of days ago, so it's only going to get a bit colder. I've got to near the end of my questions, so do you have anything you would like to add?
I just wanted to say how privileged and honored I am to be a part of the NORAD Tracks Santa team. As the voice of NORAD Tracks Santa, it's one of those things when you're talking to someone in a conversation and go, so what do you do, that type of thing. Or I have it on my resume, and I was interviewing for a position a year ago, and they actually read my resume and said, "You're really the voice of NORAD Tracks Santa?" I said, "Yes, I am." And it's a wonderful volunteer opportunity that I have every year. It's been great. This is our 65th year of tracking Santa. So from the beginnings, way back when, with a misplaced phone call from a child who wanted to talk to Santa, and Colonel Harry Shoup, who said, "Hey, we're gonna play along," and that sort of thing. A Christmas tradition began that we're proudly carrying on throughout the years. This year has been tough. It has definitely been challenging, but our commander of NORAD Northcom has actually reached out to Space Command now, our Space Force. So not only is the NORAD Northcom tracking Santa, but we double checked with Space Force to make sure all the satellite constellations and that sort of thing are up and running, and they are, and we are locked and ready to rock.
And on the Space Force, how will their involvement affect the program this Christmas Eve?
The Space Force is actually in charge of monitoring the GPS satellite systems and that sort of thing, and they've added a Rudolph infrared tracking device as well. So you might want to keep your eyes peeled for that. They've added a new sensor to the sensors that we already have that we use 365, but they've added a Rudolph sensor this year. So Space Force is definitely with us.
So you heard it there, guys. NORAD and the US Space Command are joining forces to track Santa this year, and we appreciate everything you guys do. Do you have anything you would like to say to the people in the stream, Carl?
Indeed, and it is an absolute treat to be working with so many professionals, and we appreciate the folks on this stream as well, because what we do is reach out and bring a little holiday magic to everyone, and we sure hope that we are meeting your expectations. And thank you for watching.
Thank you for joining us in today's stream, Carl. I hope you all enjoyed that very special interview, as Carl has returned yet again this year.
Thank you very much, and Merry Christmas from the Caribbean.
And after that special guest interview, we will move back to the on-screen host, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the show. What did you guys think of that? For a third year in a row, we have interviewed the voice of NORAD TrackingSanta, Mr. Carl Front, and he had a lot of big teasers to say. I've been watching through the chat to see what guesses you guys have been throwing in, and something's going to be out of this world for a cam. We'll have to wait and see. That's given the involvement of Space Force. Great interview, says Rise. It was awesome. Says Haunted Halloween. That's great to hear. Great interview, says Gabe. Hello, it's me again. Hello, LPC. What is everyone's guesses? A lot of international space stations, eh? We'll have to wait and see. No offense, but it is obviously the ISS. We'll see. What's your prediction with the new route? I think everything's going to be a little bit... I don't know. I think they're going to try and tighten it up a bit because of the late countdown. Based on what he said. They showed the ISS in the trailer. Yes, they certainly did. However, we did conduct that interview a couple of weeks before that trailer came out. So at the time, it was exclusive information. But for anyone who hasn't actually seen the trailer, you're finding out for the first time. Santa is going to be seen delivering gifts to a place out of this world. As we have 1 hour and 37 minutes to go before we count down to Track Santa. We've got 1 hour and 36 minutes, and I believe we had a straw poll result during that interview. Yes, the votes are in. It seems that the majority of people's favourite Christmas movie is Home Alone. Stay tuned for more polls throughout the 12th annual Tracking Santa live show. Which one did you vote for? I know what I voted for. And it was the winner. I voted for the winner, Home Alone. So I'm quite pleased to see that win. When the countdown ends, does Santa launch or does it have a few updates first? It will have a few updates first, will it, Will Weaver? I'm just dancing around and riding my go-kart till it goes live. Well, I'm fairly jealous of that. That sounds like good fun. Tyler. I did my research, and the last time the ISS was in the tracking was in 2011. The last time it had a cam was in 2010. So, the first time the ISS may or may not have a cam in a decade. That is pretty cool. Home Alone also won our Instagram Best Christmas Movie Bracket, which you can follow at Team YANTSU, as well as the rest of our social media on Facebook and Twitter, both also at Team YANTSU. And if you haven't already, there's 53 of you in here. Like the video and also subscribe with post notifications on. We will be live streaming every step of Santa's journey throughout the whole day with a whole host a whole range really of hosts. What will the first update be? I have no idea, LJ. We'll have to wait and see. Remember to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified when a new Santa Cam drops, as we're just on the cusp of 60 likes. As we are steadily approaching. I may have a look around what is actually on NORAD's website for now. So we have the arcade, of course, which actually has quite a number of games now that's starting to populate. I've not played any of these. Watching a stream while preparing for mine. Amazing content, guys. Thank you very much, Gabe. Cheese and Ham, I can't wait. Yes, neither can I. These games seem fairly interesting. Santa on skates. Polar plunge. I love the story behind how NORAD started tracking Santa. Yes, you'll be able to hear a lot more about how NORAD started tracking Santa in our other special guest interview, which I will play over the next hour before the countdown ends. So you've got that to look forward to as well. It's a classic origin story indeed. One that warms the heart of many. There's actually a 24/25 thing here that says Track Santa now. I know the graphic I've got is actually covering it. I'm going to click on that, and it actually takes to the page here, which obviously nothing is updated at the minute. But this will give you a brief look of. I guess you can access the. I didn't even know that did that. I guess you will be able to access the tracking page through that method as well. As I exit out of there. But yes. Well, hello there, New Psycho. Hello, all. If anyone has any questions, what are you getting for Christmas? You know, different things like that. That's been there since like 10 p.m. Chicago time when you like load the site. This is the first time I've been looking at the site for quite a while. Hello, Mini Snow. Why is it so cold in Wales? The same could be asked for elsewhere in the United Kingdom as well. But I'm sure it's much more colder in Wales. Hello, Kenny. Hello, all. Liam is the new Obi-Wan. Hello there. Yes. Christmas shirts is something that Haunted Halloween is going to get, and LJ wants some new shoes. So hopefully you all get those wonderful gifts. Hoping to get the Oculus Quest 2. Good morning, Mr. Marcus Pearl. Apparently I'm getting snow on Monday. It kind of sucks that it wouldn't be today or tomorrow. It's very rare to get a white Christmas here in the UK. I don't think I've ever seen it snow on Christmas Day itself, but I have seen it snow on Christmas Eve a few years back. When will Santa go to Australia in? I'm gonna guess that's New South Wales, maybe. I would believe that's going to be still quite a few hours till then. At least another 6 hours, probably. I'm sure one of our team members are pretty savvy with that one. Going to rain here on Long Island. 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts. So Marcus is getting set for quite the storm. So I decided to wear the Santa suit and starting to regret it. I suppose it's quite uncomfortable then. Hello from Tuscan, says Daniel Poss. Hello, Daniel. Yeah, not a white Christmas, but close enough. I myself already have the PS5 and Series X, so I'm toning down my list. That's you're very fortunate to have that, Tyler. It's supposed to snow here in 30 minutes. Well, you're very lucky. Cheese and Ham. Is Marcus just closing it out again? Of course, Marcus will be streaming in the later hours, as we have 72 viewers here. And I know for a fact a lot of you aren't subscribed or like the video, so if you have just joined us, we'll be streaming throughout the whole day from start to finish of Santa's journey. Smash that like button, click that subscribe button with post notifications on for any Santa cams that do come out throughout the day. The chat really is livening up, blimey. This is getting quite difficult for myself. I did not think that you guys would turn out in your droves this morning. So, I've asked for a new iPad, says Psycho, who sent a letter to Santa this year. Yeah, in Illinois there was a record high temp today with 50 mile per hour wind gusts. A lot of windiness in the Americas. What country will Santa go to first? He tends to go to the edge of Russia and down into New Zealand and Australia as he follows along the time zones back up to around Japan area and then through East Asia and basically does the up and down method throughout the whole day so that he stays within each time zone. Not sure, but we are predicting from last year. It'll be Russia. When's he coming? It's 7:30 in the morning. It's 7:30 in the morning here as well, Franklin. So I can only assume you're in the UK, and based on your image, that would be correct. He will be coming here in the UK. I would say between 11 and midnight. So you best get to bed in between that time, I would say. Hello, Summer Channel. Hopefully for 2021, Santa brings me tickets to visit the Talalyn Railway in Wales. Well, I hope that you do get that. Is first stop Providinia, Russia. We'll have to see. Santa calls the shots, Daniel. When will the last Santa update on your website go up? It's already gone up. It went up yesterday because obviously we can't do Santa updates anymore because NORAD's doing them for us. But I hope you did enjoy the 12 days of Christmas that we ran on our social media, which you can follow at Team YANTSU. Us here at the start will be all the way till the end as the chat is livening up. And we have 80 of you in the stream right now. Smash that like button. I know there's a considerable amount that haven't because we have 65 likes and there's only 82 of you watching. So increase that like button. As I am now going to go for an ad break to get a sip of water. So enjoy this first ad break, guys.
For your best tracking experience today, use our brand new tracking hub at www.sanatracking.net. The hub houses our live stream, the NORAD map, and exclusive flight data directly from Santa's sleigh. You can also visit our various social media pages at the bottom right corner of the page. Below the stream, you can apply to join our team for 2021, read the chat rules, and most importantly, open the stream chat to talk with fellow viewers. Please disable all ad blocking software to properly view the page.
It's estimated that Santa's very first trip around the globe occurred in the year 343 AD. But did you know that Rudolph didn't join until 1031 AD? Rudolph was promoted to lead the pack in front of the entire team as Santa looked for help in navigating through the dark, foggy, and snow-filled sky. Tell us in the chat who's your favorite reindeer. Can you name them all?
And that ad showed off the ultimate Santa tracking experience that is santatracking.net, and that's what you will be greeted with, when you actually open it up. You have the stream right here. You have a weather report here, and that will become flight statistics. And you, of course, have NORAD's Santa Tracker as well. In order to access the chat for the stream, just click on Chat with our host, and it will open a pop-up window to speak with people in the stream. But this is the ultimate Santa tracking experience. We've carefully curated this together to make sure that you could have the best, most immersive experience this tracking day. Wait, is this live? Nice to meet you. Of course it's live, Brian. Nice to meet you too. I have premium. Does that count as an ad blocker? You would have to wait and see. Tyler, if you loaded up santatracking.net and it took you to the tracking page and you saw a white screen, that means you do have an ad blocker on. So you'd have to disable it in order to access that web page. It's just the nature of the page. I always like to comment as people are discussing their favourite reindeers. There is another straw poll as well. What do you prefer, real or fake trees as a Christmas tree? You can vote there by clicking on that straw poll link. We would love to know. Hello, Mason Portillo. Yes, I mean the website. Don't worry about NORAD's page. I purely mean the website. Yeah, I don't have any ad blocker. Well, that's good. Hi, big man. Hello, Grant Zepp. And anyone who is new joining, do familiarize yourself with our chat rules at santatracking.net/rules, or you can find them in the description. This is so much better than Ustream back in the day. CJ, you've come a long way, trust me. This is insane compared to Ustream. I believe in this first 35 minutes alone, you guys have absolutely smashed it. You guys and girls have been brilliant. Good old Ustream never really helped us out with the traffic, no. And we also had Blog TV back in over a decade ago now, in American Eastern Time. When do the Santa Cams start? You'll have to wait and see, but not soon after the countdown ends, I'll say that. Hello, Alex Aviation. We've got just 1 hour 24 minutes to go. The time seems to be going a lot quicker now. The chat has certainly livened up, as we have 70 people in here. So if you haven't already, do subscribe with post notifications on. We have Santa Cams releasing throughout the day. We also have something called Santa Snapshots, which is like a one shot out of a cam that would be posted on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook. So make sure you are following at Team YANTSU. Hopefully Santa is able to get my special request here. Some years where he's on point, others when it's meh. Last year was a mix of both. 2018 was an on point year. Let's see what 2020 is. Well, let's hope it's on point for you, Tyler. I watched last year's stream. That's brilliant to welcome you back, Grant. Right, did you know that I used to host the entire stream by myself for 15 hours straight back in the early days of the live stream? I don't really know how you managed to do that successfully, Patrick. 15 hours straight of talking. It's hard on the voice. Hey, I live in New Zealand. Well, hello. I'm from the United Kingdom. Nice to see you in the stream today, Clever Crafts. Hello. Will you have a location on top? What's that referring to? DJ Rosa. As we have 72 people here. Hi, I'm going to sleep, but I'll be back in around an hour or so. So see you guys then. Well, have a nice nap. I'll see you back in an hour, as I will be hosting the next 4.5 hours of this stream. This is my first Team YANTSU live stream. Well, I hope you've been enjoying it. Toy Bonner Guy. Do you listen to Trans-Siberian Orchestra? I haven't listened to that. You'll be one of our first present recipients. Yes, considering you're in New Zealand, that is correct. I'm headed off, guys. Cheers. Thank you very much, Gabe. Thanks for tuning in. 1 more hour. Are you excited? Of course I am excited, LJ. So we'll have to wait and see what is in store in 1 hour and 20 minutes time. While I refer the YouTube stream, having the 2011 map back would be prime. Yes, that brings back a lot of nostalgia. That 2011 map. While I prefer the YouTube stream, having the 2011 map back would be prime. Yes, it would. 2011 was the best year in my opinion. Santa on Flight Radar 24. Yes, there are several ways you can track Santa. Best of which, obviously, on this live stream with Nora TrackingSanta, as you get up to the second updates on Santa when he eventually takes off. Yes, NORAD has some great high quality cameras deployed that year. Who misses the Google years 2007 to 11? They're certainly my favourite, but I'm sure this year is going to be a good one, considering what Carl said. Who's the next host? Braden will be hosting next, but that won't be for another 4 and a bit hours. So you stuck with me for now. Hello, Nicole Brady. Welcome to the show. As long as Team YANTSU keeps the cams catalogued, the Google years will live on forever on our YouTube channel. I miss playing that present game on NORAD Santa Tracker app. Yes, it was like a present drop. That's years ago now, that one. But I do remember that, as we have someone from Japan here. So hello to you. As you can start tracking Santa very soon. He'll be making his way to Japan, I'm sure, in many hours from now. Hi, Merry Christmas to you, Nicole. Definitely a lot of potential this year. The votes are in from our straw poll. We asked you, what do you prefer, fake or real Christmas trees? And you guys and girls prefer fake Christmas trees. Why is that? Let me know in the chat. And stay tuned for more polls throughout the day. Hello, Richard King. Is it me or does the music on NORAD feel so nostalgic every year? Yeah, it's a good selection of tunes, I would say, LPC. I really wish I could visit Japan in February to visit the new Super Nintendo World. Japan looks like an incredible country to visit. And konnichiwa to our Japanese viewers. I hope you are enjoying the stream. And if you do have any questions regarding Santa and the pandemic, do visit santatracking.net/FAQ. Hello, Mini Red. Real Christmas tree for me, says Bryant. Fake trees aren't real, that's why they're better, says Marcus. I'm getting an NFL Cleveland Browns jersey. You might not know what that is, but it is okay. I do know what the NFL is, although I only follow it when it is the Super Bowl in February, being from the UK. Hey, Merry Christmas, everyone. Well, Merry Christmas to you, Justin. There's a new game in the arcade. There certainly is. I could play it a little bit later on, but this chat is just going crazy with all of your lovely messages. That Nintendo World looks fun. Yeah, it sure does, Will. Hello, Diamond Queen. Hello, everyone. How was your day? My day is very good. Thank you very much. I got a real Christmas tree, Norman tree. I bet that looks amazing, Alex. As we have 80 people, 86 people are now in the live stream, but only 78 of you have liked. So if you have just joined the show, please do smash that like button. It would mean a lot to us. I'm extremely excited for this year. We have 1 hour and 17 minutes to go. We have a whole host of content for you today. So you are definitely going to want to subscribe with post notifications on, because you're not going to want to miss a second of it. We have so much content. Can we get to 90 likes? That is the goal. That's the like goal. 90 likes. We have a special guest interview coming up in the next hour. I like fake trees because the real ones are kind of difficult to take care of. That's true. They do molt quite a bit. Fake for me, I kind of have an allergy against the real pine trees. Well, that's unfortunate, Tyler. We're just one like away. One of you needs to like and we'll get to 90 likes. One of you. Good morning, Z Cobra. Good to be back. Yet another wonderful Christmas Eve this year. It's great to see you back as we just hit 92 likes. Can we hit 100? Imagine hitting 100 in our first hour. We are just 6 likes away. So smash that like button with as much as you've got. As the viewers are just skyrocketing, and so is this chat. So please forgive me as I try and keep up. And it is 7:42 a.m. for me right now. Well, 7:43, as it's just changed over. I have subscribed. Well, that's brilliant, Alex. I hope that everyone else follows you. What time is it there? Yes, I just read that one. Lumen's on a roll so far tonight, yeah, so I certainly have to keep a watchful eye. There's a lot of messages coming in. There's 94 of you are watching. We're 6 likes away from 100, and we're only 43 minutes into this stream. That's pretty insane, and what a showing from you. Hey man, you reached your goal. Well, we'll be setting more goals throughout. Mini Red. 98 concurrent viewers. Can we reach 100? Share it to all your friends. Do as much as you can. 95 likes are now here. I think the first update will be that Santa wakes up from restful sleep. We'll have to wait and see. 4 likes away from 100. My time is 1:43 a.m. says Haunted Halloween. That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Hello, Darryl Harsh. Just need a little bit of a breather after that manic stream of chat, as we have just reached 100 likes in the first hour. That is amazing. You guys are record breaking this year. You have certainly turned up this year. Am I tired? Certainly not. Energized, more like. as we have an hour and 15 minutes to go. I subbed, liked, and turned on post notification. And also, Merry Christmas Eve, Mini Red. Thank you very much. Merry Christmas to you, and I hope you enjoy the show because we have a lot of content in store for you. Wow, everyone's getting very, very happy about 100 likes. We just surpassed it. What a brilliant showing that we can see. 744 here in the UK. Now it's more like 745. I just stumbled upon this. You seem very nice and fun. Well, thanks for clicking on the stream, Owen. I hope you do enjoy the show that we have. We have a whole host of content with Nora TrackingSanta throughout the day, from Santa cams, trivia, interviews that I will show within the next half an hour, and much more minute by minute updates. Absolutely disgraceful. I put on Good Morning Britain and there's no Piers Morgan this morning. Well, instead of Piers Morgan, you can watch myself instead. Watching with my 8-year-old daughter, Tatum, from Joburg, South Africa. Wow, we have so many people from all over the globe. Hello to you, Richard, and your daughter, Tatum. I hope that you're having an exciting Christmas Eve and we'll be able to give you minute-by-minute updates as Santa makes his way to your house. As we've got 100 of you in this stream right now, do smash the like button and subscribe. We have so much to show. My go-kart battery lasted 24 minutes and now to charge again. Sounds like you're having a lot of fun, Tyler. But even more fun with this stream on as well. It is unfortunate that you can't do song requests, yes, due to copyright. That's no longer a thing anymore, but that's just YouTube for you. Anyone else excited for Santa? I am, of course. What time is it in the UK? It is currently 7:45, as we are nearly in the last hour before countdown. We can watch that countdown roll down. 100 target for midnight, Xmas Eve 1000. We could hit 1,000 likes at this rate. Who knows? You guys are absolutely smashing it so far. I asked for a grommet mug for Christmas. Turns out they are selling for £35. Wow, that's quite expensive for a mug. I am ready. I love doing this tracker every year. Well, I love hosting it for everyone. And if you are new to the stream and you're thinking, I might want to get involved with this group next year. This show looks really cool. This team looks cool. Go to santatracking.net/apply, fill out an application form. We will be reading them after the 26th of December, and you will be admitted into the team if successful in the new year. What time does this start if you're referring to the actual tracking itself? 1 hour and 12 minutes time, so that would be 9 o'clock UK time. What is your favourite Christmas movie? Mine would be either The Santa Claus or Home Alone. From my brother, I asked for a $50 eBay gift card because I want a souvenir cup from Super Nintendo World, and that's how much they're going for early. Wow, that's very pricey. Hey, I subscribed. Well, that's brilliant, DJ Raza. Very glad that you did. I'm new, but I subscribe to you now. Thank you very much, Meg. Merry Christmas to you. Hola. Raul Garcia Mendez, welcome to the stream. Feliz Navidad. What is the record for likes on a YANTSU stream? I believe Braden would probably know the answer to that one. I would believe it's around 286 if I was to hazard a guess. Home Alone is one of my favourite Christmas movies of all time. I've been sub for 2 years. That's brilliant. I'm glad that you've returned yet again for another show. 11 minutes to go until an hour to go. Lovely summer, winter morning where Max is. Have you been handling this year, Liam? It's been one to remember for sure. Have you gone into Tier 4 in your area? They announced I'm going to be in Tier 4 the other day. Yes, I have gone into Tier 4, which is effectively lockdown here in the United Kingdom, where I live. We've been in Tier 4 since last weekend, but we can all stay at home, watch NORAD Track Santa along with Team YANTSU. So there is a perk to staying at home at least this Christmas. We're going to beat the likes. You guys want to beat that record. You smash that like button and that subscribe button. But I, on the whole, given the year that we've had, I think I've had a pretty okay year in comparison to a lot of other people who sure have been struggling. I hope that I can raise your spirits this Christmas Eve. I subscribed. Thank you very much, Raul Garcia. Blimey, there's a lot of messages. What makes Home Alone more of a Christmas movie than Die Hard? They both take place during Christmas. I wonder who was hosting when we reach 132. Braden. We certainly could reach a higher concurrent viewer with me, and I hope so. Hey man, I hope you reach 200k subs, and I know you will be, because you are the best and you spend so much time putting entertainment into your video. Well, I appreciate that very much, Mini Red. Whilst that is ambitious, I appreciate the compliment and sentiment of that message. As there is a new straw poll that's been posted by Jack Sharp. If you click on that link, you can vote for what is your favourite Christmas song. Let us know and why. I was in tier 1, but we're going into tier 2 after Boxing Day, yes. Referring to the COVID tier system in the United Kingdom. Can we just tap the button, or will we break the button and smashing? I want you to break the button. I think it's probably best to break both the subscribe and the like button. That's probably the goal throughout the whole show today. If you can do that, you've done a good job. And the little cherry on top, the icing on the cake, would be the notification bell as well. So you're notified for when Santa cams come out throughout the day. My favourite is First Noel, Driving Home for Christmas, the Christmas song. A lot of good songs popping up here at the minute. Whew, get a little breather, as there is a lot of you in here at the minute. And if you have just been joining us, do subscribe. Feliz Navidad, Raul. Awesome, says Donald James. Well, Merry Christmas. And Merry Christmas, Miklos Sanchez. Merry Christmas Eve to you. Mine is Christmas Eve Sarajevo by Trans-Siberian Orchestra. I'd have to give that a listen. Haunted Halloween. I'm so excited. I can't wait. I can't wait either, Bryant. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. There's so many good Christmas songs, to be honest. Hard to pick a favourite. I would say my favourite... Oh, it's difficult. I go through phases, you see. There's Stop the Cavalry. Always a great song. Step Into Christmas is an absolute banger of a Christmas song. There's just so many. But they would definitely be my top 2. Can we get the next interview? Yes, very soon. Once we reach the next... With 1 hour to go, we'll get into the next interview with someone from TrackingSanta, and you'll be able to find out more about that as we've reached 112 likes. This is fantastic for us, considering we've only been streaming for 52 minutes. Greetings from Chile. Merry Christmas to you over there in Chile. Do you like Canada or America? I like both, although I've only visited America. Liam and Joshua Warden are brothers, so they live together. Yes, we certainly do. Thanks, Liam, for being such a good host. You're very welcome, Braden. Thanks for being a wonderful viewer. Go through phases 2 with Christmas songs. Yes, we all do, I'm sure. Christmas is here by Badlip. Read and please play it. We can't do song requests because of YouTube's copyright terms, so we can only stick with non-copyright music, and the safe way to do it is sticking with, obviously, NORAD's tunes. I like Americans, but I'm Canadian, so you know there is a certain bias by Mini Red there. It is 12:53 a.m. In Canada, where Kiara is. So Merry Christmas to you. I'll try my best to with pronunciations of all of your wonderful names. NORAD tunes are amazing. They certainly are. LJ, they sure are. You can track Santa on the go as well. You know, if you have to hop out a stream and you're thinking, I want to track his whereabouts, but you know I can't. Do follow our Twitter, bit.ly/Santa Twitter, or at Team YANTSU on Twitter. At my country, it is 9:54 a.m. Whereabouts is that country? I'd love to know. 1 hour, 5 minutes to go until we can track Santa at 2:55 in Sudbury, Ontario, Canada. Patrick, will you be appearing in anything at all during the stream? You'll have to wait and see, CJ. Maybe one way or another, he does make some sort of an appearance. We may see that. Merry Christmas to you, Dominic Emmanuel. I'm watching 7 News. Brilliant, Tin. You have to stay tuned. He will not be sounding. As we have over 100 of you in here. Did you get my message? Chances are, if you have messaged the YANTSU social media, one of our wonderful members behind the scenes will be reading those. Is this a 24-hour live stream? Monster Doggo asks. Well, I will say that it's actually a 28-hour live stream, so you've got all day to watch us. Minute by minute updates from Santa. Great song. Indeed. 2:55 in the US. It's 3 in Ohio. Almost at the end of our first hour. I'm enjoying listening to the stream whilst playing Just Cause 4. The numbers right now are insane. Immensely proud of you all in the YANTSU. You guys seem to have hit the jackpot this year. Well, we've worked incredibly hard on our content, and I so appreciate all of you for joining us this year. It's nearly time. I'm getting excited, Liam. Yes, it is. Because male reindeers drop their antlers before Xmas, we should name the song to Rebecca the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Medicine Hat, Alberta, is in Canada. Wow, that sounds like a wonderful place. The results are in, though. It seems most people prefer other Christmas songs. So you'll have to let us know in the chat what they are, because you've all voted for other. So put in the chat, what is your favourite Christmas song? We would love to know. We would. When's Connor joining? I assume you're referring to Connor Hill. I'm sure he will be in and out of the chat at some points today. On Boxing Day, there's a cricket test match, and they call it the Boxing Day Test. Well, that sounds like good fun. I'll be watching the football on Boxing Day, also known as soccer elsewhere in the globe. I'm officially home alone, as my parents have gone Xmas shopping extremely early, but left it very late as well. Well, hopefully they beat the mad rush for presents or whatever they are going shopping for. Rise. Will Swain has been to Medicine Hat. Carol the Bells, in popular opinion. I think Carol the Bells is actually quite a good song. Silver Bells is Jenna Ford's favourite Christmas song. I got a real photo of Santa flying across the sky. I took this picture 4 years ago. Well, that's awesome, Miklos. Is Santa real? Of course he is real. We are all believers in the stream. I have a 200-foot Xmas tree in my town. It's fake. No way will it be real. Which do you believe more, Google Santa Tracker or NORAD? Well, they track Santa very differently. So NORAD have satellites such as DSP, STS, and the E3 Sentry plane, which track infrared, use infrared sensors to track the heat emitted from Rudolph's bright red nose, so they can get second updates, whereas Google track Santa through global mobile hotspots, hence why there is a little bit of a difference of route between the two, but both of them are tracking Santa either way. We just prefer tracking with NORAD because we believe it's the most accurate way, but it's personal preference at the end of the day. There's 120 of you are now watching the show, but I know not all of you have liked the video because only 116 of you have liked, so do smash that like button and subscribe as well. As everyone here in the chat is obviously interacting, it's going mad. I will just shortly go for a quick ad break to get another sip of water, and I will be joining back with you very shortly, so do enjoy this ad break.
Welcome to SantaTracking.net and welcome to the North Pole. Let's jump right in. Here at SantaTracking.net we have